segment of the show, we often ask you, our wonderful audience, to leave us in the comment section topics you love us to treat or things you love to learn about. Hmm. One of you called and we answered because we love our audience and we have their best interest at heart on the show. Let's learn. So one of our wonderful audience would love us to treat names of countries in English alphabetical order, names of countries. And while she reached out to us, according to her, she saw a video clip where a guy was asking a lady, names of countries in alphabetical order. And when they got to a particular letter, which is letter O, the lady said there is no country that starts with the letter O. There is no country that starts with the letter O. And for this reason, that is why we've come on board to learn and to teach us something new today. My name is Miss Dami, and you're welcome to another episode of Let's Learn with Miss Dami on View Radio. Today on the show, we will be learning the names of countries from letter A to Z. Names of countries in English alphabetical order A to Z. We're going on a short break, and this is for you, to get your pen, papers, your notepads together so you can learn something new today. We will be right back. Welcome back from that short break. I hope you have your pen and your notepads with you already. It's time to learn. Now, like I said before, we went on the short break, we will be we'll be learning about the names of countries in English alphabetical orders. But because we have 26 alphabetical letters, A to Z, we'll be taking it in parts. So today on the show, we'll be looking at the names of countries from letter A to E. Letter A to E. Now, for letter A, the first country I'll be mentioning is Afghanistan. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a country found in between Central Asia and South Asia. It's found in Central Asia and South Asia, in between Central Asia and South Asia. Now, the next country we have for letter A is Albania. Albania. Albania is a country in Southeast Europe. In Southeast Europe. Now, the next country under letter A is Algeria. Algeria. Algeria is a country found in North Africa. In North Africa. And the last country under letter A is Angola. Angola. Angola is a country in Southern Africa. Southern Africa. For letter B, the first country we'll be looking at is Bahamas. Bahamas. Bahamas is a country in Caribbean. A country in Caribbean. The next country under letter B is Bangladesh. Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a country in South Asia. South Asia. The next country under letter B we'll be looking at is Barbados. Barbados. And Barbados is a country in Caribbean, also Caribbean. Barbados is a country in Caribbean. And the last country under letter B we'll be looking at is Botswana. 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 Botswana is a country found in Southern Africa. A country in Southern Africa. Moving on to letter C. The first name of country under letter C we have is Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire is a country in West Africa. Côte d'Ivoire is a country in West Africa. Now, the next country under letter C we'll be looking at is Chile. 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 Yes, you've not heard of it before. Chile. Now, Chile is a country in South America. Chile is a country in South America. Now, the next country we're looking at under letter C is Cuba. Cuba, Cuba. And Cuba is a country in Caribbean. Caribbean. Cuba is a country in Caribbean. The last country we're looking under letter C is Costa Rica, and Costa Rica is a country in Central America. Costa Rica is a country in Central America. Moving on to the name of countries under letter D. Now, the first country we're looking at under letter D is Denmark. Denmark. And Denmark is a country in Europe. Denmark is a country in Europe. The next country we'll be looking at under letter D is Dominica. Dominica. And Dominica is a country in Caribbean. Dominica is a country in Caribbean. The next country we'll be looking at under letter D is Djibouti. I bet you've not heard of it before. Djibouti. Djibouti. Djibouti is a country in East Africa. Djibouti is a country in East Africa. Now, moving on to letter E, the first country we'll be looking at under letter E is Ecuador. Ecuador. And Ecuador is a country found in South America. Sorry. Ecuador is a country in South America. Is a country in South America. The next country under letter E we'll be looking at is El Salvador. El Salvador. The next country we'll be looking at under letter E is El Salvador. El Salvador. El Salvador is a country in Central America. El Salvador is a country in Central America. Now, the last country we're looking at under letter E is Estonia. Estonia. Estonia is a country in northeastern Europe. Estonia is a country in northeastern Europe. Northeastern Europe. And that's it on today's episode of Let's Learn with Miss Dami on View Radio. I hope you learned something new today. If you learned something new today or you loved what you heard of what you learned today, drop in the comment section. And that's it on today's episode of Let's Learn with Miss Dami on View Radio. I hope you learned something new today. If you know you enjoyed what we've learned today, you can as well drop countries of the alphabet we listed today in the comment section. And also, do not forget to drop topics or things you want us to treat or things you'd love to learn about. Before I go, kindly follow us on all our social media platforms on View Radio. We're on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok. Till I come your way next time, bye for now.